The Japanese army was using a spotlight to send signals. The boy saw it and thought it looked fun, so he picked up his own light and joined in. But the next second, his father rushed over and told him to get dressed immediately. Before they could leave, the streets were already packed with fleeing people, with Japanese soldiers following close behind. Turns out the army had just invaded the Shanghai International Settlement. The boy's family quickly jumped into a car to escape, unaware that a Japanese tank was right behind them. They didn't realize until the tank hit the back of their car. As they scrambled out, the tank rolled right over it. They tried to hold on to each other, but the crowd tore them apart. Only the boy and his mother stayed together. But then his model plane fell to the ground. He let go of his mother's hand to pick it up, and got separated from her too. Even when he climbed up high and called out for her, all he could do was watch her get farther and farther away, until she disappeared into the crowd. The boy had no choice but to return home. Once a lively mansion, now completely empty. The front door had been sealed with a Japanese notice, declaring it private property. They had even locked the gate. The fancy dining room was full of leftover scraps, and the bedrooms had been ransacked. 2 servants were stealing things, and the boy happened to catch them in the act. One of them walked up and slapped him. He was stunned. Even though he was angry, he couldn't do anything but watch them take his family's belongings. He ate what little food had been stored away, and each night, he hoped his family would come back for him. But after a week, there was no more water. Even feeding himself became a struggle. To keep from starving, he rode his bike out to look for food. He spotted a neighbor in a car waving at him. Without hesitation, he pedaled after them. Just as he was about to catch up, the car sped up, and he could only watch it drive away. Then a portrait on the wall caught his eye. A homeless man called out to him, startling the boy. The man slowly walked toward him, so the boy grabbed his bike and took off. But the man was still chasing him. On the next street, he ran into a marching group of Japanese soldiers. He panicked and raised his hands to surrender, hoping they might help him, even though someone stole his bike. He didn't even care, but the soldiers ignored him and marched on. The homeless man was still after him, so the boy kept running. He dashed into an alley, but it turned out to be a dead end, and the next second, a speeding car came straight at him.